Hello, welcome to Around the House with Kay and Tom, and today I've got some of this that says inside skirt steak, and it's Angus, so it should be pretty good if it's Angus, I would think. You know, so I think it's time we cook this thing up and see what it was like here. You know, everybody talks about this as sort of a cheap cut of meat. Well, it's $9 a pound, so I don't think that's too cheap a cut of meat. So, and I've heard different stories on how to do it. So, we're going to open it first because I've never done any skirt steak before, inside or outside. And after I got this, I found out everybody says, well, outside's the best, you know. But this is what was up there at Sam's Club. This is what was at Sam's Club, and so this is what we got. Well, I don't like that big cut across there like that, but it is what it is. You can take what you can get, you know. And this piece here, it doesn't have that big cut on it like that. So anyway, we're just going to cook one piece of this, and the other piece we'll put in the freezer and save for a later date. Now, so let me get it out here on this cutting board. And they say now this has got a film here, so, or something like that, so you can take most of it off. And I'll take all of it off I can get off, you know, but I don't want to get but so much. The other day I was cutting some stuff, some skin off of a brisket, and Kay come by and says, you know, she said, that's where all your flavor's at. I said, well, I'm not cutting that much off. And so she didn't appreciate how much I was taking off of it, but we'll get what we can, you know. And but this is the way I watched several videos on it because I've never done one like this before. And they said just run your point of your knife up under it like that. And just come on down, you know, like that. See, I got very little, if any, meat, you know, so we can do it like that. So I'll get some of this off, and I'll be back in a few minutes and show you how much I got off, and whether we think it's worthwhile or not. Because some of this is just hard fat, you know, like on that brisket I was trimming. And it probably would be better to get as much of this off there as you can. And I was also told that, I'm trying to remember everything I've heard while I'm talking to you, not to just grab a hold of this and try to pull it, because this is pretty tender meat. Well, they say one word, they say it's tender, and the next time you hear somebody talk, they say it's tough. But we're fixing to find out. But say if you pull it like that, you'll start pulling the meat apart, and you can see where I'm pulling it apart like that just by pulling. So you just have to cut, you know. Well, I'm getting too much into the meat there. I don't want to do that. I don't want to lose any of my meat. Can't have that. So now I'll keep on going with it, and I'll get back in a few minutes to show you what I come up with. Okay, now I don't know if y'all remember or not, but this is one that looks so bad in the beginning. So that's the one I'm going to cook, because there's nobody here but me to eat it. And if I can make it good enough to eat for me, this piece, I know that piece will be pretty good. So we'll get this piece right here ready. Then we'll take this piece here and freeze it for a later date. I always like to use myself as the guinea pig, and if it works on me, hey, I'll try it on friends and relatives. Well, relatives first and then friends. So I'll save this one here for relatives, and then if it works, then I'll buy some others for friends when they come over. You know what I mean? We'll be back in a minute. Okay, now I about got this in the way I want it. Now, I will cook it in the Ninja FOODi. That's a little bit too long for the Ninja FOODi, and I want to cut it in half anyway. So, I'm going to just come up here just a little bit more the middle ways and cut it in half. And I can see, just for the way the knives are cutting and all that stuff, that it's not going to be the most tender meat there is in the house, you know. So you might want to take that into consideration when you're fixing your stuff up. Now, if you happen to see this sweet bourbon marinade over here, that's what I'm going to put in this bag with it in a second. Just in case my preacher's watching, it don't really have any bourbon in it. So, having said that, let me put these two pieces down in there. Nope, first I'm going to put some salt and pepper on them. I don't know why I always forget that. I don't know why I always forget that. I'll tell you what, if I don't put it on before I taste of it, I remember it then. Okay, I'm just going to use a little salt and pepper shaker. Usually I don't. For this I am. I'll flip it over. Do the same thing. Now see, this is supposed to be the pretty side, but after I got finished trimming on this thing, both of them is the pretty side. Alright, now, clean my hands just one more time. While I'm at it, you know, everybody's supposed to be washing their hands about every 10 or 15 minutes. Staying away from everybody. Stay at home watching YouTube videos, especially my videos, and then watch everybody else's videos. But anyway, now we've got that done. Now we're going to put it back down in this bag here. Hopefully. Like this. Now, wipe off your hands again so you can handle stuff. Even though I've got gloves on, you know, I'll still wipe off my hands because I don't want to contaminate everything else I touch. So, now, take this sweet bourbon marinade that don't have any bourbon in it. Pour it down in here. Ooh, tell you what. That looks good. Now, it did say it had molasses and stuff like that in it. Now, I can believe that. I can believe it's got all of the molasses and all that stuff in it. I'll tell you right now, that looks pretty good, though. Alright, now, I'm going to take it back there and put it in my chamber vacuum sealer and seal it up. I know y'all don't care nothing about seeing that because I showed it to you before how I do it. So, we'll do that, and then we'll be right back. Okay, now I've got it all sealed up like this, and that looks pretty good, doesn't it? And so, I'm going to let that stay there now. I'm going to let it stay for about 3 or 4 hours, probably 4, and get back to it. Now, if I'd really thought about it, I'd love to have put it in last night and let it marinate overnight. But I didn't think about it, so. And if you know anything about it, you can see my vacuum sealer heat strip has about had it, so I've got to change that. I just don't have time to do all this stuff. You know, meat's more important. You know, so, let me get started with all this. Let me put this in the fridge and let it set for 3 or 4 hours, and I'll be back. Okay, now it's been about 3.5 hours since we put that in the fridge. Well, like I say, I wish I'd have thought about it, I'd have put it in there last night. Put it all down like that and see if I can cut it without making such a big mess. Maybe if I set it right here in the sink, It won't be quite as big a mess. Now we'll see how much of this I can drain off real quick. Probably not much. It's stiffened up pretty good. Now the next thing we'll do is put me about 1.5 cups of water in this Pyrex measuring cup. And now I'm going to put this in the microwave and get it about boiling. I'm going to get it real hot because I'm going to use this better than bouillon. And they say put it down in boiling water or really hot water. Well, I'm going to stand there at the pot and boil some water, so I'm going to put it in the microwave for about 1.5 minutes, see if I can't get it warmed up. Okay, and in the meantime, while that's doing that, now I'm going to make a mess. I'll tell you what, that smells good. I don't know whether it's going to be good or not, but it sure does smell good. What a mess. Alright, now, I'm going to turn the camera off for a minute if I can find me a clean spot on my hand to turn it off with. And get this cleaned up just a little bit and I'll be back. Okay, now I got that water super hot there. And we'll come over here and I think it's a teaspoon they said to mix. I think it, anyway. I'm going to use about that much in a tablespoon. So that's about the mixture I like. If y'all can get an idea of what that might be. Okay, and then I'm supposed to let it dissolve. That's why you're supposed to put it in hot water, because it'll never dissolve in cold water. And of course, after you open it, you got to keep it in the refrigerator. So that really makes it stiff, and it makes it that much harder to dissolve. However, after you get it dissolved a little bit, and this is dissolved pretty good right here, this is about ready to go. I was going to say, however, after you get this in the FOODi DELUXE and get it turned on, it's going to be dissolved pretty quick after that. So now, let me dump this down in the FOODi DELUXE. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. All of it come out with that. So that's dissolved pretty good. Spoon there. Now, next thing we're going to do is take one of these racks right here. That incidentally comes with the FOODi DELUXE. We'll scoot this way over here like this. We'll put this paper towel under here to catch all these drippings that I'm fixing to have. Right, now I'm going to put this piece right here, right on this rack. Just like that. Now, this FOODi DELUXE comes with this double rack right here, so all you have to do is put it down there like that and set it down. Then you can put this piece right on top of that. Now that's pretty neat, isn't it? You know, when we first got this, that double rack, I've used the rack a lot, but to double it up, I hardly ever used it. And then the other day I got to use it and I thought, well, this thing is just neat as ice cream, you know, so hey, we'll use it some more. And while we're on the subject, you know, these people that sells us pots and stuff, they don't give us a dime, they never give us a penny. Matter of fact, they don't even say thank you for all the ads are doing it. But in saying that, I really like this product, and if I didn't, I wouldn't be saying that, you know, I wouldn't be saying use this Ninja FOODi Deluxe, but I do. I really like this pot. It does a fantastic job. So, but however, now I'm I'm associated with Amazon, so never mind. I'm associated with Amazon, so anything you order off my links, I do need a little bitty pinch of that. But however, that's nobody pays us to say anything about any product. I must say affiliate 1,000 times. Okay. Now, next thing you're going to do is get your pressure lid here. Line up your arrows in the front right here. Let me turn it so you can see it better. And turn it clockwise until it stops. Alright, now it's locked in position. Then you come down here and turn on the power. And you go over here to pressure. And it's set to high, and that's where I want it. And it's set to 10 minutes. Now I don't want it there because we're going to cook this bad beef up here. We're going to make it tender. And if it's not tender when it comes out of this pot, we're going to do something else. Well, we're going to do something else with it anyway. But it's going to be tender after this 40 minutes here. All right, now we hit the start button. Now, as you know, and see, here's another thing. Right back here. Now this is still set to vent. Now you can stand here all day and wait for that thing to pressurize, and it's not going to do it until you turn it over here to seal. That's the sealing position. Now, you have to wait for that little button to come up, and then it's pressurized. Then you can start counting down your minutes. Now, putting that hot water in there supposedly helps, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes with it. So I'll let you know how long it took. Okay, now it's been about 10.5, 11 minutes since I hit the start button, and that little silver button there is just jumping all around trying to come up. Now as soon as it does, this thing's going to be sealed off. And there it comes. Now it took about 12.5 minutes for that button to come up. Now it's still going to take another minute or so before the little lights start chasing each other around, and the minutes start counting down. So, and there it went. Now it only took about 45 seconds for it to start counting down the 40 minutes there. So now, if you're cooking this yourself, you can do like me. Go take a shower, watch a little TV, eat a snack. Well, I don't want to eat too much of a snack because I want to eat this when it's done. So we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, we're all the way down to 12 seconds here, and it sure does smell good in this kitchen. Now, as soon as it hits down to 0, we'll go ahead and put a quick release on it and get it out. Okay. Now, after I flip this button, you can't hear what I'm saying, so I'll come back after it slows down. Now it's been releasing pressure now for 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So it should be dropping pretty quick so we can get on back in there and do something else to this. But like I say, it sure does smell good. I hope it is good. We're going to find out in just a couple of minutes. As soon as that pin drops. And there it went. Took about 4 minutes and 15 seconds to release all that pressure. Then you turn it counterclockwise, away from your face, upside down. Oh gee, look at that. That looks pretty good. Although it sure does shrink up some. Get you over here so you can see how it looks. There, it shrunk up some. Let me get me I want to get a couple forks just to see what it looks like so far. Oh, this tender. I'll tell you, whoever told you it was going to be tough was wrong. Now I'm going to take it out of that pot, out of this pot. If I can find my pot holders. Got a whole drawer full of them. I don't know why I can't find them. Now, I'm going to move you over here so you can see. So we can just pick that right up, and both those racks come out of there at the same time like that. And now we're going to show you. Let me show you. I can't stand it when people say we're going to do this and that and the other. They don't show you. Now, all of this is some great stuff down here to make gravy and stuff like that out of. And so we're going to put it over here in this bowl. And later on, we're going to fix us up something good with that. Because that's too good to throw out. Especially pour it down your sink. I'll take this bowl here and put it right down, pour it right down in it. Okay, now empty that pot and put it right back down there, but beware, this pot retains heat for a long time. I would tell you right now, you can feel the heat coming off that, so you wouldn't want to touch it. So anyway, let's get back over here to the good stuff. And there's that, that gravy stuff just come out of that pot. And now, see, this rack cools down pretty quick. But that pot don't cool down pretty quick. So we'll take it, set it right over here. We'll take this one and scoot it over like that. We'll take this one and put it on there with it. Don't fall apart. I'm going to need both my forks to move it. And we'll leave that little piece there because I'm fixing to sample that. Now, let's sample this, see what it's like. I know what it's going to be like. Good night. Good night, Bob. Oh, super duper good and tender. Okay, now we'll set it back down this pot. Still remembering this pot's hot. Alright, now let's move the camera over here. Okay, now we're just going to hit the crisper lid here. And we're going to come over here and turn on the power. And we're going to put it on broil right there. And that's 450 degrees. When you get ready to broil something in this thing, do not walk away from it. Now we got it set for 10 minutes. But now I'm going to tell you that if you leave it, if you don't pay attention to it, you're going to burn whatever you got up there. You're going to burn it to a crisp if you're not careful. So now we'll hit the start button. And now it's going to start counting down. Now no way am I going to walk away from this and just leave it for 10 minutes without checking on it. Because if I do, it won't be any good. So we'll be back in a minute. Okay, now I had just a little bit of an afterthought here. Now, Kay doesn't like these sauces and stuff, but I love this A1 sauce. This A1 sauce is good stuff. And so I'm going to put me a little bit on this one over here, like that. And then I'm going to take my silicone brush and just brush it on like that, even it out. Now let me finish up with this. Okay, now it's coming up on 5 minutes, so it means I've been in there at 450 degrees for 5 minutes. And so I'm going to go ahead and take it out because I just took a peek at it and that looked pretty good to me. So I'm just going to go ahead and raise the lid. Well, now I'm going to go ahead and turn off the power. Be done with it for a while. Oh man, that looks good, good, good. Alright, let me put you over here so I can see it when it comes up or comes around. There it is. Now, tell me, don't that look good? Now I'm going to see if I can get me this piece here. So I put the A1 sauce on, get it off this rack. Get it just like this. Try not to break it in two. Whoever told you skirt steak was tough? You see that? Now that, if I was cooking ribs, I'd say that's fall off the bone ribs. But being I'm cooking skirt steak, this is inside skirt steak, as they say, it's so tough. So that's about it for this little video. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it for you. And I hope you go and try some of this sometimes, because I think you'll really like it. And I think I got it down now. Let me see, Amazon affiliate. That's what I was trying to say, Amazon affiliate. So, till next time, y'all have a real good and safe day. And come back and see us real soon. And thank you very much for watching our videos. We sure do appreciate it. So until next time, goodbye now.